Norse World is an interactive spatial temporal resource for research on spatiality and worldviews in medieval literature from Sweden and Denmark. The resource provides access to a large corpus of geocoded spatial attestations, both place names and other non-appropriate location-based data from medieval East Norse texts. The data can be filtered by 15 filters applied separately or in combination, for instance by date, source, work, type of place name, or language. The filtered dataset can then be downloaded in CSV format. In this video, we will take a look at how to navigate the Norse World map and then conduct a search in the database. The numbers you see on the map represent clusters of attestations with coordinates in or around the area of the marker. You can zoom in or out using the plus and minus symbols in the lower left corner or by using the slider. When you click on a number, the map will zoom in and you will be able to see a list of the attestations in the cluster, as well as the standard form of the spatial reference the work is being excerpted from and a source for the text. Clicking any of these links will bring up further information. Now let's take a look at the different search options below the map. A light search is carried out only in the columns visible in the data table containing search results, namely original form, variant form, lemma form, preposition, standard form, work, source, and language. A deep search, on the other hand, is carried out in most of the fields in the database. As a result, when conducting a deep search, the search hit may occur in fields not readily visible in the data table. The original form is an attestation of a spatial reference as it appears in the text of the source. The variant form is a slightly normalized form of the spatial reference based on one or more similar original forms. The lemma form is the normalized form of the spatial reference constructed on the basis of the collected variant forms and original forms. Finally, the standard form is the most commonly used form of the spatial reference in the English language. You can use the filters below the search box to further narrow down your search. You can learn more about the various filters by clicking the eye icon next to the filter. Two or more searches within the same kind of search or filter will have an OR relation, which means that the search result can meet any of the conditions. For example, selecting both romances and devotional works from the genre filter will give you all attestations extracted from either of the two genres. When you use more than one filter in the same search, the relation will be AND, which means that the search will give you all attestations that meet all of the conditions. For example, if you choose Old Swedish in the language filter, the map will only display attestations from romances and devotional works that are written in Old Swedish. You can also find the results in the data table below the search filters. Some attestations, such as fictional places, do not have coordinates and as such will only show up in the table. You can conduct up to 4 searches at the same time by pressing the Add Search button. For instance, let's say that you want to compare the spatial information from 2 or more works. Choose one of the works using the respective filter, then press Add Search and select another one. The results from the 2 different searches will be displayed on the map in 2 different colors, making it easy to compare. In the next video, you will learn how to download and open your data.